All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to war number 2 of season 23. So this war we got New Nation, which is always exciting. So I got path 2 and then path 6. So path 2 had a rank 3 unduped Corvus and then a rank 3 unduped Apocalypse. Originally, I was assigned to bring Sorcerer Supreme for these fights. I thought she was not a good matchup. I could be wrong. Some people thought she was a good matchup, so I might have been completely wrong on this one. But I ended up getting to bring Thing, who's unquestionably the best matchup by far for this path in general. Pretty much, I'm guessing for any champ that could be on here, but I don't really know who usually gets placed here. So once Corvus gets a couple Furies, you're going to trigger protection on every parry, and so at this point the fight is over. The only way to lose it is by being a moron, which right here, I threw a special. This was incredibly stupid because he already had 10 Furies, and that meant, I don't know why I'm not getting protection on these parries. That was kind of weird. I wonder if that was a bug or something, but I ended up having no rock stacks, and so if he does like a 300,000 hit, 20% of that is still going to kill me. So incredibly stupid to throw a special on this node with Thing. If you're going to take it with him, and like I said, he's by far the best matchup, I'm guessing, no matter who's placed here. You should not ever, under any circumstance, throw a special. Just only do parry combos. And if you do that, you're going to be completely safe for this fight, because you'll always have the protection. And yeah, super easy. Just completely idiotic to throw a special there. I know how Thing works. I'm really good with him. I know what he can do. I know what he can't do. And I know how to do it right. And there I just didn't. So that was just sad, I think, more than anything, because, like I said, this is my champ. Something like that simply should never happen. With me using Thing, so yeah, I mean, just I don't even know how to describe it. So the next fight, Apocalypse. Apocalypse doesn't do anything, so it should just be super simple. I learned my lesson from the first fight. I'm not going to go full idiot mode and throw any specials. I'm just going to let him get as many Furies as possible. So here you got the protection, and at this point, he also gives you free healing with the weaknesses, which is kind of cool. So that's mainly why I was trying to bait SB1s, just get free regen, which is always nice. So I do have Brute Force on me, but again, because I have protection most of the time, Brute Force doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter on this node. And basically this is, this fight's, over. He can't do anything. With Power Focus 1, he can't even get to 2 bars of power. Unless he just doesn't throw specials. I learned later on that he apparently has massive crit resistance, because I didn't know why I never crit. So here, oh no, I don't have Brute Force. But yeah, he's going to give me some free regen. I did get Brute Force on me, took 3 damage, not a big deal. So most of the hits you can see they do 1 damage pretty much. So I'm going to have a full yellow bar the whole fight. He's up to 37 Furies. Again, the more the better. You could throw so actually at this point, I think if you throw a special, you're going to die, because 1 block hit, even if it triggers protection with no rock stacks, will probably kill you, I'm guessing. But again, I wasn't going to be an idiot, and I wasn't going to throw any specials. Just play super safe. Back when I was good, I always kind of preached trying to play safe, trying to play smart. So try to kind of bring that back a little bit. You're going to see me fail miserably later on, but that is the idea. So after the kind of embarrassment and disaster that happened in the first fight, this fight is flawless. Doesn't even really take that long. It's only been a little over 2 minutes, so it's about 90-something hits with a 5-star Thing. Super safe, best matchup possible. Really easy fight. So this next fight I was actually a little bit worried about it, and then in retrospect, it was kind of ridiculous to worry about. Is this rank 3 Abomination on node 25? That's why I brought She-Hulk. I even changed my masteries and maxed out Coagulate and put on a combat regen boost. Again, just pure stupidity, nothing else. So this fight is ridiculously easy, as you'll see. If you keep him slowed, he just can't do anything because you completely bypass what makes this node hard, which is the unstoppable and evade. So 30 seconds in, he's already at half health. I have a bunch of Furies doing massive damage. My combat regen boost finally just ended. Yeah, just a complete waste of a boost. This is the second war in a row I've used a boost on this node. That did absolutely nothing. So he's pretty much dead. I'm pretty sure this SP2 is going to kill him. She's an amazing matchup for this fight. Someone like Omega Red would also run through him. Red Hulk as well. So a lot of good matchups for this node. And if you use it, especially if you use an invuln boost. But She-Hulk is the best matchup possible because of her slow and being poison immune. So right here, this is the Rage node. I have Human Torch and I have Thing. So both of the champs, I had taken off all my offensive masteries. You can see I have 23 mastery points. I had 0 in the offense tree. So no suicides or anything. And I had 2 options, Thing or Human Torch. And I ended up going with Human Torch because I thought with the Incinerates, he could do this fight faster. And doing a fight faster, in general, is always going to be safer. I did not know that his Incinerates feed into the enrage or into the outrage charges of Namor. That's just not something I knew. So yeah, you can see we're only like 15 seconds in. He's already got 17, 18, 19, 20 of these rage charges. And because it was so early in the fight, I didn't even notice. And right there, I threw a heavy. It wasn't late. It was the same timing I had done the rest of the fight. I think because he just got his outrage, he was kind of able to ignore the heavy. I don't know. Can I slow it down? I'm not sure if I can. Let's see. Let me just pause it. Nope, not there. So yeah, I didn't know about the that interaction with the Incinerates. You can see just how fast he's getting the charges. So right here, I throw the heavy. He's stunned, and boom, he gets the outrage. Ignores my heavy. Ignores both hits of my heavy, and just blasts me, and I'm dead. So just stupid decision to use Torch. Should have used Thing. From the beginning, you know, even if it takes a little longer. Whoa. Yeah, just dumb. And, you know, when you make stupid decisions, you kind of get what you deserve. So I'm going to use Thing. I actually shouldn't have gone with 0 in the offensive tree. Because, I mean, you can see his crits aren't even doing anything. So I should have had some mastery points. My thinking was that with Human Torch, with the synergy, he's going to build his rock charges, and Human Torch will convert them into Furies, and then it would get kind of risky that he could go unblockable. It probably wouldn't matter if he went unblockable, but who knows. I got hit there, didn't actually notice, because you know he goes unstoppable, no big deal. Yeah, I actually did speed this fight up a little bit because it was super long, super slow, super boring, but really easy solo. So I'm starting to build up some Furies. So finally, going to be getting a little bit of damage. Backed him up into his side of the wall. So yeah, at this point, this fight's pretty much completely intact or in hand. Really easy. I also tried to not parry as much because that does give him his charges faster. Again, usually it doesn't matter. I just had no idea about the incinerates thing with Human Torch, which is why that made my decision to use Torch just extra stupid, I guess. So just blocking, building up rock stacks, building up Furies. So that hit finally did over 2k, but you're allowed like 3,800 or something on this node. I can't remember exactly. So yeah, tried to bait the heavy, finally threw it. Even if you get backed into the corner, worst case scenario, you can always just throw a heavy, get the protection, and then even if he hits you a few times, obviously you're immune to damage. So yeah, pretty straightforward fight. Sorcerer Supreme would have been obviously really good for this node and for this fight. So that's originally why I was going to bring her. I did get clipped there, I guess, dashing back. So here he had like almost 3 bars of power, so I just threw my heavy, let him throw an SP3, so I'm at 48%. And let's see what this is going to drop me down to. Holy smokes, 44%. That did 4%, wow. I think I just didn't have very many rock stacks. So that actually did a lot of damage. 4% of my health. Whoa. But yeah, the fight's over. Not too bad. Just took a long time. 136 hits, which is an eternity. There's Lizer praising Carl. She actually talked quite a bit of smack in BG chat for me bringing Thing instead of Sorcerer, which you know, I've been known to poke some fun at people, and when I was on top, so now that I am pretty much the worst player in the battle group, it's pretty fair that I get it back. So you go, Lizer. So this last fight, I used my pre-fight with Torch for this Tigra. This fight is completely crazy how fast it goes. I thought I dexed. I don't know what happened there. That was just bizarre. So at this point, she's like pretty much dead. It's only been 20 seconds. So yeah, 20-second fight, super easy. So all in all, another horrendous war. We lost again. We are 0-2. We lost by 1. So had I not died, we still would have lost, but we also would have given New Nation a loss, which would have been good. So yeah, pretty atrocious start to the season. First 2 wars have been awful. But hopefully in our next war, we can turn it around a little bit. I guess we can't really get worse, so hopefully we can turn it around. So I will see you in the next video.